Welcome back, guys. We're gonna do some shooting today. We're gonna get our guns lined up because we are gonna do a little bit of predator hunting tonight, me and my buddy Blaine. Before we do some shooting though, he's got a good bobcat stand about 80 yards behind us. We're gonna get all our stuff together, sneak up here, see if we can't call one in real quick, and then we'll be shooting here directly. Follow along.
That way in, but it's at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning.
So I'd say they've already made their way back. During the day, you know, you want to get close to where they're bedded.
Orange Schwagler.
What you doing, Matt?
Oh, nothing. Just sitting here, I guess, fixing to shoot guns with Blaine.
Hey, are we going on extravaganza tomorrow?
I'm just waiting to hear back on the green light or not.
From who?
From some of the guys over there. There's 2 guys over there that I usually get up with because they got access to a bunch of stands that we could hunt. All right, well, we have just moved to the next side of the farm. We botched it on our first stand, found a little shed along the way. Might be a big one next year, you never know. I think we're gonna slip on down here though a little ways and try a stand. It's nice and thick country in front of us here. Blaine said he's been seeing what, coyotes, bobcats, fox?
Coyotes. I think I got a couple pictures of a bobcat up here and about a fox every night. So.
Was January 3rd. Pretty chilly. I was freezing on that first 10 minutes sitting on the ground, but we're gonna try it again. Hey, are you wanting to put a target down here? Or? No, okay. We just busted that last stand. So here's our field behind us. We're gonna do a little long range shooting. Ever since I got my Ruger Precision, I don't even think I've shot it in the daylight yet. So we're fixing to see where it hits. I got a daylight scope on it. Get our target up here. Good as gold right there. You don't like it?
No, I like it. It's a lot different. I've never shot a flat face.
I really enjoy the flat triggers. So ever since I got this gun, I've never shot it in the daylight before, which is what you're ultimately probably supposed to do with a daylight scope on it, or a regular daytime scope. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've already missed coyotes just from lining up at 50 or lining up at 100, and sometimes in your thermal scopes it's a little difficult to see everything, or you're in a hurry. So today, before we go hunt, primarily I just want to see where mine's hitting on paper with a daytime scope. I think that'll help me, you know, transition it into night hunting and stuff. So don't make the same mistake I do, but we're going to take a few shots, see actually where mine's hitting on paper with the shells I'm going to be running, and you can learn from me.
Don't learn from him.
Yeah.
He'll miss more coyotes than you ever shoot at.
Dang right.
Go. You want an inch high?
Yeah.
Go 5 clicks left.
Is your top one your left?
No, your top one's your elevation.
So
you're up and down. You want to go your windage, which is your right side. Is that what you set your thermal in as, an inch high?
that's what I try to. Dude, my cheek piece needs to come down. It's ridiculous.
Pretty sure you're about exactly an inch high. You can walk down there and take a look.
Yeah, we can.
Where's that brass at?
It's not out yet. I got the other one in my pocket.
Okay.
Drive down there, you mean?
Yeah, we can. You need to get some exercise, bud.
All right, so we took our first 2 shots with the daytime scope. We got our first one over here, so we moved it. So we should be shooting inch, maybe just a hair above an inch high. So we just got it marked. We're gonna back up, try it again. We just shot 3 at 200. This is how we grouped. Those were our first 2 shots. That was when we zeroed it, put it just a little high at 100, and this was our 3-shot group at 200. So now we're gonna back it up to 300. You can see the tripod down there. We'll be passing cedar trees in that little thicket in the middle of the field. Then we're gonna try to shoot, see where we're hitting. I'll swap over to my thermal. We'll get it lined back up at 100 again, and then we'll go hunt. We just grabbed mine off the tree. We put another one up there. We're gonna let Blaine shoot, but here was my 3-shot pattern at 300 yards. I jerked it just a little bit on one of them, I think, but relatively speaking, they're still, what, 2 to 2.5 inches apart, but at least we know what we're doing now. I would encourage all of you guys to do this in the daylight, because if you don't, I know it sounds silly, but if you're like me, you get in a hurry a lot, and unless you got a rangefinder like Blaine, but when you're a poor man, you can't afford that stuff. So we know where we're hitting now. If I'm lined up at 100, about an inch high, hold on for 300, and should be able to still smack them. But we're gonna get backed up, let Blaine try it. Just be patient. He'll stop eventually. Stop him. Ah.
Got him.
Well, we got one knocked down. We're gonna see if old Tucker can't go retrieve it for us.
Yeah.
It is a pretty good sized coyote right there.
Pretty coyote.
Big old male there. Got a good set of chompers on him. Well, at least we come out with one. He's got a set of nuts on him. Has he got ticks on him? Is that not a tick on him right there? No, it's not. I almost just got decked by that tripod leg. Yeah, I was sitting here trying to film you. Nate, shoot him. Would you imagine that? Look at that.
Come on.
Dude, way to go.
My first shot though.
Look at that coyote, man. That thing it's a good sized coyote. First ever Oregon County daylight shotgun kill I've been a part of for that one. Calling them wise. Nah, that's why. What, 4 stands dry.
Yeah.
We were split off this morning, and then we all got together, and this is our second stand together. Got all the guys with us, and finally got one on the ground. He came to Female Whimpers on January 4th. Isn't that something?
Hard charging too.
Some thick country as well. Yeah. We generally don't have country this thick in a lot of parts, but this is a big thorn thicket all up in here, all these thorn trees and stuff.
This would be a good place to call.
Yeah. Way over there.
How it goes on dragging that joker.
I don't know. He's one of my
He's
biggest
30?
dogs.
I think I'm off. I don't think he's 30, but he's definitely mid-20s.
I mean,
I don't figure he's
You
far
think he's
from
30?
He's not
pick
far
up on
from
him.
it.
I mean, he
That's
might
kind of
be.
start of the curl, you know?
Hit me in the butt though. They don't taste as good either.
We had a little bit of a walk to track him down, but we had our call right here. As you guys can see, he came through this big thorn thicket right here. And we was sitting right up there where the guys are coming out of that the only green brush pile on this whole place. He come just from right over here.